One of the Greenwich Village people, you know. Not the Village people, the Greenwich Village people. Dylan.
That started the whole thing. The Beatniks. The first weird character on TV was on Dobie Gillis. It was the Beatnik.
Maynard G. Krebs.
There you go.
Love him.
There you go.
Love him.
Uh-huh.
You do any Maynard G. Krebs in your act?
No, nobody knows it but people as old as me and you.
Oh, well, I mean, he was great. Great character.
Well, they wanted to be up to the minute and cutting edge and modern.
Dobie was so straight-laced.
Yeah.
Leave It to Beaver.
Yeah.
With Maynard.
And then Maynard was the weird sidekick.
Yeah, it was good stuff. You don't
but
see
the
Dobie...
Beatniks made the hippies, and the hippies now made the punker kids.
When Buzzy was in the Greenwich Village with Dylan, Dylan would combine personalities for his songs, like a Rolling Stone.
Yeah.
He was speaking to Buzzy at one line when he goes about the riding in the chrome horse with the diplomat. That was a manager that Buzzy was dealing with, and Dylan was saying, get rid of him. So you used to ride in the chrome horse with your diplomat who carried on his shoulder a Siamese cat.
I like to write songs because a half a joke will get a full response in a poem or a song. And you get a much better reaction from the audience. And so I've got a bunch of jokes that aren't really funny enough to tell to drunks in a nightclub, but they fit nicely in a poem.
There you go. And it's content, and you just got to work it where it belongs.
I'm working on a poem right now about the election. It's going to be about a frog pond on the White House front lawn. And the frogs can't make sense. They're just supposed to croak. And don't we figure that's what our politicians are like? They never make any sense. We can't wait till they croak.
You know, it's a sad thing. It's a sad statement on the time.
We never have really qualified people. They're nutty folks that couldn't make it in business or something else, and they want to somehow be famous. You
know, where I come from, the next town over, the mayor's been in there 24 years, and he's got all family and friends infiltrated. And he even, they had a debate, but he wouldn't play by the rules. He didn't let his opponent close, even though the guy drew the straw. He closed it because he wanted all the union people cheering for him. He planted everyone in the audience. This is last week. So how do you get a guy out after 24 years?
I guess it's not a good system. I've never voted. I think it wastes a good day off from work. What I do is I wait. I find somebody's going to vote the opposite of me, and we both go fishing.
Ah, there you go. So that just kind of nullifies.
What the object isn't for everybody to waste their day. The object is to find out who had more votes. Now they're always crooked over there in Iraq and Iran. You know what they ought to do is get people that are going to vote the opposite to hold hands, because they're all in the streets every day anyway. They're always demonstrating. They ought to just hold hands, and then whoever doesn't have somebody to hold hands with, that's who gets to pick the president.
Well, your logic is impeccable, as I said earlier.
It is, because they're crooked. They fill the ballot box.
I'm not disagreeing.
I think that Ojamabad or whoever, what's his name over there, he lost the election, but he threw it away and it's just stayed in there.
You know, I went on eBay and there's 2 copies of your album, which is a good sign because that means it's rare. But there's 2 copies of the United Artists.
No, there's 20 or 30. You have to look. The used ones, you didn't see it in there? Buy it now.
I saw 2 copies, yeah.
There was only 2.
Well, United Artists, but that's kind of cool.
No, I buy a lot of them. I'm trying to keep the price above $20. I don't want my life to amount to $19.95. What kind of a life is that?
Like Bette Midler says, you've been marked down.
I don't want to be marked down. Not 14 hours of comedy for $20, that's less than the minimum wage.
Ruthless people. So I have a segment of the show called The Demo That Got the Deal. Was there a demo that got a deal for the United Artists album? Or was it just that they wanted to put a record out by Gallagher?
My manager, Ken Cragen, just told him to give me $100,000.
I like that.
And then I delivered the album. I edited it.
Did you?
I had one of them things where you cut the tape at an angle and then you put Scotch tape
on
top of it.
I remember.
So I took all the dirty joke laughs and I put them on the clean jokes. And so on my album, I'll tell a clean joke and they get this big dirty joke laugh.
That's great.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. So You recorded at the Ice House.
Yeah.
And then was it recorded on like 2-track?
4.
4-track.
Uh-huh.
So did you mix in audience applause too with the 4-track?
Oh, yeah. It's all fake, but it sounds great.
So did you go into the studio to edit?
No, I did it at my house.
Really?
Yeah.
You got $100,000 to edit at home.
Yeah.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah.
That's what they do today, but you were doing it.
I edited all my shows, all the 14 shows that are there.
On computer?
I planned the whole thing. Well, I sat next to them.
Oh, I see.
And picked the pictures.
Right, but you're the producer.
Yeah.
So you produce all your recordings.
Yeah, I produced all the shows I made for Showtime.
That's
all
great.
14 of them.
Total artistic control.
Well, I don't know why the comedians didn't pay attention to what I was doing and have more color and costumes and routines. I did poems in my show. I did one about the river. I was a river and showed how I was polluted. And I had a song in all the shows. It's a one-man show. I wanted them to see how to be a variety entertainer. Instead of introducing somebody else, just introduce yourself doing something else. But instead, the kids just stand in front of the background. Sometimes they wear black and the background's black. It's ridiculous.
It is.
They don't think about the picture.
You made me change my
vision.
I dressed down for you, and you wanted me to wear my colorful shirt, so I did.
I just want everybody at home to know that I made him put on the red shirt. And it's good. I like it. You look fun today.
I'm having fun.
We're going to have a pina colada.
And we're going to pull the... There we go. That's better. The wide shot. Anyways, we're wrapping up. It's, what, 2 minutes left?
Yeah. You want a fortune cookie?
Oh, do you want a fortune cookie, Gallagher?
Yes.
He wants a fortune cookie. You can come on.
All right.
I just figured you needed a prop.
Oh.
Well, I need my final joke.
Yeah, because I'm buzzing from the coffee. Talk to Buzzy, start buzzing. And I get fuzzy
Where's
from
my
all these
camera?
lights.
This is your camera right here.
Sex is a Chinese dinner for two. It ain't over till you both get your cookies.
That's funny.
I know.
It took me 5 minutes to get it, but it finally registered.
So you gonna read your fortune?
I don't have my glasses.
That's much better.
My fortune, if you believe in these things, is don't take somebody else's glasses who's younger than you. It says to learn Chinese. I guess them Chinese are writing these.
Those glasses belonged to from the Fools. Mike Girard of the Fools wrote a book. The Fools are a funny Boston band that have been around for 30 years. So we left them here, and
Well, they're not 3.5s. I have to have the glasses on the bottom of the rack at the CVS. I just crawl into the drugstore because I'm going to be down on my hands and knees anyway looking for the 3.5s. 3.0s is all they ever have. Are those 275s?
I have no idea what they are.
You don't buy your own glasses?
I don't. No, I've never had glasses. So
I
just,
put on the 3s to look for the 3.5s.
There you go. Well, 55 minutes have flown by. Would you mind saying this is Gallagher on visual radio?
To what camera? Hi, gang. This is Gallagher on visual radio. I'm visual. Can you see me?
And thank you so much, man. Great having you on the show. And that's our show for tonight. Visual radio, Gallagher. His grandson was born today, 10/11/11. Thank you, WinCAM, Anthony, Joe, Kevin, Jay Lafond.
Gallagher of Watermelon fame.
And I'm here with him.
Of Wonderful Show fame.
Oh, are you famous?
In the small circle. I mean,
Okay.
people like if I'm downtown, people
Yeah.
will go,
Oh,
you're the Wonderful Show guy.
Yeah.
What do you feel about?
Downtown Winchester?
Yeah, I want to get your vibe on the city, the
I
town.
liked it. It was one way, and then one way,
Yeah.
and another one way. Usually one-way streets are in big cities.
Yeah, here it's more. Well, did you find this place well? You need like a cryptic.
You have to go there because it's one way and ends up downtown.
Right. There's no coming back. Well, anyway, thank you. This is The Wonderful Show. Please watch every 7 o'clock? 7 o'clock, Channel 8. Gallagher watches.
All the time.
Good night. Oh, that was great. Thanks. So, anyway, you guys did a good job. You did. You now